Hi, I'm Hadar, and this is your How to Pronounce Accents Way video. And today we're going to discuss the word entrepreneur. Now, I know that probably a lot of you watching this are entrepreneurs, so let's figure out once and for all how to pronounce this word. And when you introduce yourself, you'll proudly say, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes. Okay, so actually this word is complicated because of the spelling, and it's a long word. Now, this word originates in French, and therefore you can find there's French spelling patterns, but the sounds are still American. So they don't really correspond. Now, I think I've mentioned that before, that spelling and pronunciation do not correspond in English. So in order to learn how to practice this word, we're going to disregard the spelling completely and just go over it sound by sound and syllable by syllable. So the first syllable in this word, the word entrepreneur, is the syllable, the sound ah, on, on. Think about it as the word on, turn it on. Or think of it as an or aan, on. Okay, definitely not an e, it's not an e sound, okay, on. Then you have two quick syllables, tr, pr. They sound the same, right? They kind of rhyme. Tr-pr. If you remember, these are the schwas. Entrepre, entrepre, tr-pr, tr-pr. The last syllable, here you have two options. Either ner, as in nerd or nervous, and the other option is nor, that rhymes with poor. We're going to practice today the first option because it's a little easier to pronounce, and it doesn't matter which one you use actually. So we're going to try the ner. So practice it with me. Ner, ner. So you see that from the N, I shift directly to the R. My tongue pulls back to the R. My lips round as I pronounce the N. Ner, getting ready for the R. Ner. Okay, so there is actually no vowel between the N and the R. Ner. So let's start again. On, tr-pr, ner. Okay, so basically these are four pretty simple syllables to pronounce. Now that we've established the sounds, the pronunciation of this word, let's figure out the intonation, the music, the stress, where the stress falls. So first of all, the primary stress of this word is at the end. Ner. Entrepreneur. That means, if you remember, the stress is higher. Okay, the pitch is higher, it's a little longer, the syllable is a little longer, and it's louder. There is a secondary stress at the beginning, on. Then in the middle we have two weak stresses. So actually the music is something like ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da, entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Okay, so when you think about it, that's not a difficult word to pronounce. If you disregard the spelling and think of it like this, entrepreneur. And then you can proudly say, I'm an entrepreneur. That's it. You're welcome to ask me any questions about English, accent training, or how to pronounce specific words and write them right below this video. In the meantime, have a good week and I'll see you in the next video.